Okay, you guys, okay. I got a little bit of balls right now. Okay, no, I'm not high, I'm not drunk. So this is what happened, G. So I was like remembering me to Mia Pia, right? And I was like, damn, she's really pretty. She's talking about her music, talking about her stuff. And then I don't know what happened was like I went to sleep and then I felt like somebody laying on my chest and then I woke up and I still felt like somebody was laying on my chest but there was nobody there. And then what happened was like I thought it was like a girl like her or whatever. And then what happened was I started feeling hella good. Like life started getting better, right? And what happened was I could hear the surround sound, like I became self conscious, I guess. And what happened was I could hear what her body was saying about me. And I was like, oh, so that's what they think of me. Wow. I'm so grateful, you know. I was like, they made all my problems like this little, you know. And then I felt normal for a little bit, you know. And and that shit fucked up my whole day in a positive way. In a positive way. Oh shit! I think I'm gonna need the mask. Hold on. I'm getting misty eyed. Wait, it's crazy because I feel good. I feel like a normal person. You know, in all these years, like I haven't felt like a person. You know, going in and out of the camouflajeado. You know, and doing stupid shit like that. You know, the disease is way. It's a fucking disease. Okay, you have no control of your body. You can control your body. It sucks. Way. It can fuck. You know, and then going to jail and having to live a life that's not of me. You know, and then like to like finally be able to live a life that's of me, you know, and to hear somebody else say that like my life is basically, you know, it's like okay, everybody has the same problems. Like my life isn't a big deal today because I stopped doing drugs. And today my problem is that I just didn't pay the bill because I was too busy being responsible going to court and paying the courts off. And it's just the way they said it. Like it was like I wasn't a bad person and I wasn't like I don't know, I felt like her body saw me like a regular person. And I thought it was great. Like it made me feel really good. And I was like, you know, I should start cleaning some more shit out, you know, because if I clean like, you know, more stuff in my up in here and like up in here, you know, it makes more room for positive stuff like that to come into my life. So I'm feeling hella positive, feeling hella great, you know. And that's what it was, you know. And then like you know how sometimes like I was talking about it the other day, like you might go up, you know, you might get a social raise, and then the person you thought was you were partners with might get a social stay down, you know, and like then you see them differently, you know, and that's probably what it was, you know. It's kind of like, say you got a girlfriend, right? You guys are going out, and then, you know, you get a job, and then your life gets different, you know, because you start having money, you start going out, you start dressing good, people start inviting you into places, but they don't invite your girlfriend, you know what I mean? And your girlfriend's still not working, and your girlfriend's still stuck, so you got up, and she's still down, you know, but the thing about this was like what I heard, like them saying, like I was like, wow, bro, that's really cool, you know. I felt hella great, you know, and I was like, man, it was just like she accepted it from the jump street, like I just felt like it was like a big ass talk in my head, like I was hearing somebody tell me like, yo, I don't gotta be famous, I don't gotta be anything, you know, I just gotta be honest or whatever, you know. But the thing about it, it was like common ground, you know, and I liked it that it felt like there was no other girl that ever like just like accepted me, you know. That it was like it felt like it was a conscious like decision to just be like hi, you know, and that shit was great. I loved it, you know. It was better than all the other girls giving me dreads, you know. So it's like the first girl that doesn't give me dreads, and she makes you feel way better, you know. And I don't want to lose that, you know. It's crazy. That's why like I'd like to be her friend, you know, because that's really cool. Like I never had that, like a girl that I didn't have to have dreads over, that I didn't have to feel shit about, you know, or I didn't have to go through some epic ass journey for nothing, you know. That's just great. So it made me feel good, and I started cleaning stuff up, and I started seeing things differently, and I was like, wow, you know, like man, that's pretty cool, you know. So it's a trip, you know. I was just like, you know, that's what I would have told her, you know, to do it on the tape recorder. Because if she can sound great on a tape recorder with no mastering, she's gonna shut it down when she goes into a real studio. Like right now, I feel like I crossed over to music. Music, it's weird. That's crazy. Like I just feel different, you know, and like you like I see things different, and it's just like it hurts to say it, you know, but I'm just like fuck, you know. Like I had to go through so much filtering to just be myself, and then people get to play like, you know, hustle, you know, and I can't have that, bro, because it ruins my integrity and it ruins the music. It ruins everything in my life, you know. But that shit was tight. It felt good like that, you know. And then I started hearing the voices from yesterday that used to guide me, and I'm like, wow, bro, this isn't me, you know. I guess I just started acting like myself, you know. Again, that gay shit sucks, bro. You know, especially because I went through it. You know what I mean? I went through it. Not, you know, I went through it, and I did it with drugs, without drugs. You know, and I just didn't like it, bro. You know, I even went through the transgender confusion. I like being a boy. You know, they have a course. It's because they can hit, and you know, people don't have a choice because of turning. You know, and because of turning, people don't have an honest decision to say that they are gay or not. You know what I mean? So that's crazy. That's why I don't like that stuff. You know. That's why if you're a homo, you know you are. You know. So that's just crazy, or a lesbian. But it felt good to have somebody on my side, and it felt good that the way it felt. You know what I mean? I love that whole laying on my chest shit was the greatest shit ever. If it was her or not, but whatever. I enjoyed it. It was the greatest shit. That's why I had the mask, cause this sounds like some crazy shit to be talking about. But I enjoyed it. It was great. It was better than all the other shit in the world. And it was, I want some more of that, you know. I really do. Like that, I feel good. Like who doesn't want to feel good? And I'm not on drugs and I'm doing anything wrong, and I get to be myself. You know what I mean? In my own realm, you know. Not like all the other girls get. I felt like that obligation to go above and beyond to do some shit for nothing, you know. But this one, I feel like I could just be myself. You know, I just want to see what happens. You know, but at the same time, I want to enable the opportunity. You know, and that's something that your boy said doesn't do, bro. I don't open up the opportunity for a chick in my life because I just don't do that shit. Because of the fact that I just she's always brought problems, and this one came with no problems and just went straight to the healing. You know, and it wasn't even her; it was her body. So you know, when you get those body responses like that that's something good, you know what I mean? Because I'm used to getting those little hood, stupid ass bodies, you know, because they just want to drain you for your money. Get, you know, they want you to do more than you have to do to be with the chick. And at the end of the day, the girl has no quality. The girl is no good. The girl is not worth your time. But they hype the pussy up to the max, you know? And that's what I'm used to. You know, people hyping people up. I'm not saying people aren't worth shit, but sometimes, you know, they make you work too much for nothing. But for somebody to just step in and not even themselves, but their body. So this shows that they have integrity or something because their body is talking for them, you know. And it's like, why would they take the time to fix me, you know, if like I didn't, if I wasn't worth their time, you know. So it was actually, I felt good, you know. I just wanted to keep the positivity going, and like it's just, it's hard to be everything for, you know, it's hard to be a guy for every girl. So I was just like, fuck it, let's start losing, bro, because I love feeling good. I love feeling good. So I was like, let's start losing, bro, just start being a guy for one chick, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, why not, let's do that, you know. And that shit was tight. But I was like, I'd rather have her as my friend so she can like see like all this like female rush shit that I'm going through, because I, you know, they fill my head, and like, you know, they fuck around with people's heads, you know. And I was like, I'd rather have her as a friend so she can see what's going on, because as a friend she can see that girls are fucking with my head, but as a girlfriend I think she would see me like, oh, he's just a cheater, oh, he's just trying to get at other girls. But no, it's not like that. It's like, if I can go a day without thinking about girls, oh my god, I'd be happy as fuck, bro. Oh my god. Thanks to the Hales Angel shit, you guys gave me a day. Almost gave me a day without thinking about girls. That shit was tight. But anyways, god damn it, Bobby. You know, and that made me feel so good, bro. You know what I mean? I haven't felt this good for fucking for the longest, bro. Forever, bro. You know, it trumps like a lot of shit. You know, I'm not saying what people did for me isn't anything, but it just made me feel hella good. You know, and like I want that type of shit. You know, that's what I want. You know, and it's like, man. I'm trying not to put the mask on, you know, so you can see the real set, you know, and that's what's going on. But it felt good. You felt good. Like, damn, she's got people behind her, people like, you know, like, that shit was great. But yeah, so big ups to Pia Mia or Mia Pia. Wow, really right? Pia Mia Mia Pia. She should be for me by Mia by me, or like By me, like for me. But that's crazy. PM Mia, that's crazy. But that's what I'm listening to right now. I don't listen to her music. I like her trying videos. Those are the ones I like the most.